Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone's doing just great today. I thought I would get out the big girl and do some work in my big trashy here. And so to save you the agony of me deciding what I was going to use, I went through all my bags and pulled out some trash that was all really colorful. I feel like putting color down today. So I think I'll start with this napkin. I love this napkin, and I think I'm going to have to separate it here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it without a piece of tape. Okay, nope. Can't even do it without a piece of tape. Let me just get a piece of washi and see if that works. Usually I use the Scotch tape, but I think washi might work as well. You just want to get on the back and there we go. Have it so that it grabs and then you can pull it off the backing, and it looks like there's another layer. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to stick it and kind of pull gently. Yep, there was another layer, and pull that off. Now this stuff here, you can save this. You can stamp on it and like make your own designs of napkins if you want. So let's go ahead and put this, I think I'll put it on this side here. We'll see some of that sheet music behind it. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think I can just use my glue stick because it is just a napkin. So I'm not gluing anything real heavy to the page. So let's just go ahead and use some glue stick here. And I think it went pretty much all the way up and down, but there might have been a little gap at the top or bottom. So let's do this. Let's see, I always wonder, how can people glue and not make such a mess? Look where I'm putting my fingers, right in the glue. And then I wonder, why am I such a sticky mess? And I have a wet wipe here. Well, okay, it's my it's my ghetto wet wipe, because it was actually a dried wet wipe that the whole end of the package somehow dried out. It must not have been closed enough, or it was just that old. But I didn't want to throw them away, so I just wet them with water. Because all I'm doing is getting the glue off my fingers, right? We don't want to waste. So that's good there. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off at the edge of the page here. I might have to just secure a little bit. We'll see. Let me just go ahead and cut this. Try to do a good job, Helen. Can you even see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. Okay. Get that off. And I know I'm going to have to glue it down a little bit on the edge here. I can see this is not even glued here. Yeah, so the glue sticks work well with gluing napkins down. And tissue paper, also, they do real well with tissue paper. Okay, this little end right here could use a little glue, and that's that. Now, I could have done a better job here if I used a chainsaw, because this looks like an axe murderer did it. So let me tidy that up a little bit. I always have trouble trimming on the edge of pages. I watch other people and they get it so smooth and nice, and see, I get all these bumps. I don't know, what am I doing wrong that I can't get a nice edge on the edge? I don't know. Okay. Well, it's a trash journal, so I'm not going to be that precious about it. And I think, yeah, okay, there was a tiny bit that needs to be glued down again. Okay, there we go. So that should be good enough anyway. Okay, so we got some color down there. So let me see what else. I have to remove the napkin guts here. What else do we have that has color? This has a lot of color here, this piece of paper. This is a piece of painty paper, but it's really, really thick, and I'm not sure if I want to go that way. Let me see what else. I know you can't see. Let's see if I move this. Okay, first of all, I know I want to use these balloons here. So Anthem, which is my insurance company, sent me a birthday card, and it had these balloons on it. And so they are colorful. So we're going to use the balloons. Oops. Okay. let's use the balloons here. Okay. All right, so they'll go somewhere, but they're nice and colorful. Wow, really? I did a terrible job cutting that. That looks more like, I don't know, some weird shape. Okay. I mean, even for a trash journal, that was bad. Okay, so I've got that. Oh, I know what I have here. So I've got this from a children's magazine, and look, it's about pictures, 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 but it's got these crayons. I think I'm going to come up around the pencil here and around the crayons, and we can use them on this white page. I don't know if I should take the time to cut out all that black space. Ooh, how to get the color you want. That's good. Let's use that. Yeah, this was just a vintage kids art book. And then this also came out of it, and it's about what the new color will be. It's about mixing colors. Let's go ahead and cut this part out here. I don't know why I think I do know why I'm so into color right now, because I've been really back into doing mixed media and making painting papers. I just love it so much. That's just all I want to do anymore, is do that. But I have other things I've got to work on too. So, all right, so let's see here. This little saying, we'll use that last, because that'll probably go on the top. So let's see here. What if I did? Oh, you know what? That one could go on with that page, and one could go on that page. Let's see what else I've got here. Most everything else I picked out. Oh, okay. I do have this piece of cardboard with the water on it. That's just like a splash of blue. But the thing is, that really would be better on this page, just because this page is... No, this page isn't thicker. This one is. Let's see here. I'm just thinking it's not going to go well in the spine. See, that's covering up all the water. All right, we're going to put it there. We're just going to put it here, because we just have to put it here. Here, that's where it's going. Oh no! Okay, all right, emergency. I'm going to the crop tomorrow, and so I have packed up. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster here. Hold on a second. I packed up all my stuff, like my glues and stuff, forgetting I had to make a video. Oh no, okay, hold on. Ugh, emergency averted. I have an extra one. This tacky glue, I need to get it out of this bottle and into a jar with some water, because I think it's just so old, it's too thick, so it's not going to work. But I've got an extra bottle of this glue from the Dollar Tree. Okay, that's interesting. The stopper's still in there, but it's, ugh. Okay, you all can watch this painful process of me trying to get this stopper thing out. How on, oh, okay, Helen, use the brain God gave you. Oh, that way. That way, there we go. Okay. All right. I promise, I promise this video will get better. Well, I hope it will anyway. All right, so we can glue back to serious, all serious now. We're gonna glue this piece of cardboard down with the splash on it, because I think it's cool, the color, the blue color. Well, and it also reminds me of like watercolor and painting and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do this and get this guy on this way. And I'm gluing him to a very wrinkly, is this a bag? Yes, a bag. So it's not gonna be perfectly smooth, and that's okay. Oh, and if you hear any background noises, no fail, no fail. When I get ready to do a video, somebody, one of my neighbors, decides they need to do yard work, and I'm just about to turn this video on, and I hear this loud noise. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I look out, and it's my neighbor blowing using a leaf blower. And I'm like, oh gosh. Well, he stopped for a minute, but usually he will come and he'll even blow in front of our house. So if you hear weird noises in the background, that just might be what it is. All right, so now this, I'm not cutting the black out. I'm just gonna put that like that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. I like the way the pencil, or the pencil comes right up between the edge of this thing with the water. And this thing with the water here is so thick. I'm gonna have to just keep kind of pressing that down just to make sure it's adhered to the bag. Okay, so we got that. I like that. Okay, now we've got this, and if I do this quickly, I can get it on so that it's just under the tip of the brush. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll look at the other page. I don't think typically in this journal I have worked 2-page spreads, but for some reason, even though this isn't the center of the journal, I feel like this should be a two-page spread. And it could just be because I've got these bigger things with color on them. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, that, like that. All right, now I've got these balloons, and I've got this other piece like this, the secondary colors, but I think I really want those down there, and I think I want the balloons there. So I'm just sticking down. I'm not going to think about this too much because, you know, you can cause yourself anxiety, I think, if you overthink things, right? The importance of this, how important is this? It's the process that's important, not really the end result. And I can always go back and add stuff. You know that rule. Balloons, they go this way, Helen. Okay. There. Okay. My balloons up there. Like that. Ooh, I just love the sound of this. Can you hear that? It's nice and smooshy because of all the pages and thicknesses and whatever of the pages. All right, so now I've got this other one like this that I'm going to put down in that corner. Oh, look at them. Aren't they cute? Oh, look, that's on the other side. I don't know. No, I can't do that. I have to use them. They're going down there. I just can't. I can't hide them. It's a kid's drawing from this little art book thing. Yeah, so something I'm just going to tell you, you know, when you're out, and I know y'all know this, but just as a reminder, when you're thrifting or you're going to a yard sale or you're going to your library to look at the free section or whatever, check the kids sections because there's lots of good stuff in the kids sections too, right? I mean, look at that. Can you see how cute they are? Let's see. See how cute they are? They're absolutely adorable. All right, let me put this away before I puncture myself. Okay, so now we've got this on this color page. Can you all see that? I hope you can. All right, now I've got a lot of negative space from things, you know, punching out from things. What is this? Oh, okay, here's a piece of masterboard that I did on some kind of paper, some kind of strange paper. So I've got a little bit of masterboard here. Let's see here. Let's use this part down here where there aren't words, but just color. Let's see, do we want it that way? That way, let's do it that way. Okay, why? Because I don't know. Because I just am. You're probably all saying, no, it should have gone the other way. Right? Oh, well. Sorry. I like this paper. I don't know what this, it looks like kind of like homemade paper, but it also wrapped some kind of like packing paper. I don't know what it is, but I made a masterboard on it. And this is just the end here where there's this white is. I didn't go all the way out with my colors and stuff. Okay. So hopefully I will get some videos up soon. It won't be till next week though. Get some videos up soon on doing some jelly plating, some more jelly plating techniques and stuff. I hope to do that. Okay, this is just a random piece of paper here that has, this is also actually a piece from a masterboard that I made. This is the right side here. But I made this one on deli paper. And I'm just gonna put that in that corner because why not? Why not? Yeah, so I've been watching a whole lot of videos on jelly plating and stuff because, like I said, I just want to make painting papers. And it's not like I don't have a whole stash of them. So here's the thing. Okay, so y'all have to weigh in on this and let me know. When you make painting papers, do you get attached to them like more than like scrapbook paper or anything like that? Because like I could easily toss out scraps of some paper. Like, I don't care, you know, whatever. But if it's my own painty paper, it's like, I don't know, it becomes precious and I have a real hard time getting rid of any of that stuff. Okay, let me see what else I've got. Okay, now I've got this here. This was from an acrylic paint set, obviously, that I bought. What happened to my scissors? Oh, for crying out loud, Helen, here they are. Let me get this. I don't necessarily need where it says acrylic paint, but I do need this part where it's like splashed paint. This was a real cheap set I got at Ross. And I wouldn't really use them for anything other than, you know, I don't like that. Well, you know what? There's that black there. If I put it there, that kind of puts the, okay, yep, we'll do that. I wouldn't use them for, you know, painting a picture or anything because they're really not that good. They're not that pigmented and they're somewhat transparent, but they're great for jelly plate, using on a jelly plate because they are very liquid, so they don't like dry right away. You can mix them and, oops, this way, Helen. So, yeah, so they're good for that. And it was 42 bottles, but the colors repeated like two or three times. I don't remember. But I used them on my gel plate and they're fine for that. Okay, where is, yeah, I need this dry one now. I made that too wet. Okay, so we got that. So we got a lot of color going on here. And then we got this over here. Now, I'm just thinking, I have this piece of wrapping paper, and it's got these cute cats on it. And why would I put a cat on this page? Well, my answer to that is why wouldn't I? Because I happen to have it, and it caught my eye. And so when I was picking stuff out, I said, well, here's this kitty cat that's like kind of bright orange, and so let's use him. So I'm thinking maybe we'll use him on this side, but I need to cut him a little better than that because, you know, that's kind of ridiculous the way I cut him out. We'll cut him a little bit better, but not much because it doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's cut him out like that. Because he's a cute color, right? We could put him down there. We could put him up here. Where could we put him? I don't really want him on this page. I need something on this page. Should we put him up there? Or should we put him down here? I kind of think down there. I know I'm covering up the piece of masterboard I just put there, but not the whole thing, just a little bit of it. Yeah, Helen, this is a thin piece of paper. Could you use some more glue on it? Good night. Okay, there we go. and then I wonder, why am I always so gluey? Well, I think I know the answer to that. I think I finally figured out the answer. Okay, so there he is down there. I hope you can see that. Okay, now I think we need something up here. Now we do have this about the colors. We have the title. But see, we could put the title right there on the balloons maybe. Let's see. Let's cut that down a little bit more even. I just hacked that out before. I didn't cut it nicely. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, now don't glue this stuff. Oh gosh, look. Okay. So how to get the color you want. I kind of like it right there. Okay, that's curling up. Well, or what about on the balloons? See, I like it there too, but I like it here. Okay, hold on a second. I do have a bag with some other little things in it. Let's see if we can find, what do I need? If I put that there, I need something up here. So let me see if I've got something in here. This is what, I have a tote bag, one of those big plastic tote bags. And I've got these baggies that came from Dollar Tree, I think, the big ones that come from Dollar Tree. So what I do is I have them divided in different categories. Like this one is smaller pieces of things with color, or smaller pieces of things. And let's see here. I've got this piece of embroidery. That might go there. I don't want to cover all that water, but I could cut that down. Well, let's see. Let's see what else I have. These are kind of colorful things here. Okay, I've got these stickers here. I don't know what they are, but they're colorful. That. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Okay, maybe that. Or some of that. That and that. Those were gifts. I've got that. I'm just looking at just some odds and ends in here. Okay. All right. We've got a couple contenders here. We've got this piece of embroidery. Let me move this other stuff out of the way so you can see. Okay. I think that might go like there between those two. I've got that piece of embroidery, but it's kind of blah. I've got these Netherlands stickers, which I don't know what they are. If you're from Holland, can you tell me what these are? Are these actually your stamps? I think these might actually be stamps from the Netherlands, but hold on. What if we just used this part? I don't want to cut the pencil tip off, so it would just be something like that. Maybe we could do something like that. That's cool. Or I have this kitten season. This is a card. Well, I already have a cat. I don't want to go cat crazy. I really like this little cat here. Look, this one right here with the little knitted pumpkin. It looks like a pumpkin. It's got the green tip and everything, this little hat. But I don't want to use that because I already have a cat on it, and I don't want to be the crazy cat lady. I'm already accused of that, even though right now I only have one cat. Okay, so I have this disgusting vintage food color and egg dye box that was from my own kitchen. I did some cleaning out and I got this, and when I got the dyes out, that's what I was actually looking for dye. They were like solidified. It is this. It's going to be this egg dye because it's all about color. So this is what I'm going to use here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look in your own kitchen. You never know what you'll find. That's embarrassing. I mean, this is so old. I can't even tell you. I know, gosh, I mean, I know it's years and years old. Years and years and years old, because I don't use food color for much. This must have been like when my son was small. He's 26 now. When he was small and I made birthday cakes for him. I bet that's like how old it is. Okay, so this has to go here. Well, you know, we still have a little space here. Maybe I'll just put this one little piece from these Dutch stamps because it's got like orange and purple on it. And Helen, you could have so used glue stick on this. Let me just put that there, just to put something in there. And see, I still have that white space there. No, something's got to go there. But wait, what if I did it that way and put that other piece there? Because that ties, I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Okay, we're going to put this piece here. And if I had more time and I hadn't packed everything up already for the crop this weekend, I probably would have done some painting, used my watercolor crayons or something in between in these white spots, but it's all going to the crop with me. And I actually have a big suitcase, like a rolling suitcase that you check at, if you fly, you'd have to check it in. That's what I got all my crop stuff in. 2 projects I'm going to be working on during the crop. One is my own personal junk journal, and the other is to make some more watercolor embellishments like I made for the fodder school. I want to try some different shapes besides the leaves that I showed you all. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So I like that. I like the way this page came out. Can you see this? Oh gosh, I bet you couldn't even see all that, could you, when I was working? Half of it was hanging off. I apologize for that. This is a big chunky book, and it's very hard to keep it all in the camera because this desk, the space I have to work is only the size of a postage stamp. You know what? Let's just be random. Let's put a few little black and white strips of washi tape here and there, shall we? Just because, why not? Let's go ahead and just put down some washi tape, black and white washi tape. Contrast, that's why, because we need contrast. That's what black and white adds, is contrast. Oh, look, I can fill this little white space with black and white tape. And then let's just put a little piece right up here. There. Okay. Okay. You know, I could just keep going and keep doing this all day, but I don't want to keep you that long. So that's it. That's my little colorful spread here. I hope you can see this without the distraction of everything behind it. And, you know, like I said, if I find something else, I might add a little something else to it, but this is all basically just trash that I wanted to get in my trashy. I hope that this inspired you or that you played along while I was doing this. And if you don't have a trash journal, oh my gosh, you guys, they're so fun. I highly recommend one. Anyway, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. Till the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.